noisy. Um, we are looking at a sideways to down market all weekend long. Uh, the charts, the indicators, let's take a look and see what they look like. I hope you had a good weekend. We're going to talk about Bitcoin. We're going to talk about the potential that the price will pick back up again, but we may have the longer delay. We didn't want the longer delay, but that might be what we get. Looking at the overall market capitalization, the amount of money in the listed crypto coins from CoinGecko, we see just a little bit less than $3.3 trillion. So some money is being liquidated in the market. We've watched it inch down from 3.8 to 3.5 to 3.4, and now we are down below $3.3 trillion. So these are things to keep in mind. The hourlies are up right now, so that is a good potential short-term sign. We'll have to watch what happens over the next 24 hours, but I will show you a couple opportunities that I've spotted, and if time allows. But let's take a look at the market. Bitcoin is 91K. We are holding the 90,000. We have not had the super dip that we had talked about as a possibility in the 88 or lower K range. Some people even projecting as low as $78,000 Bitcoin. But we are holding on to some of the averages, some of the moving day averages, but not the 21 day. So let's take a look. We got top coins: Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, BNB, Solana, Dogecoin, Cardano, top 10 relevant coins, followed by Tron, Avalanche, Sui, Toncoin, Stellar, Shiba Inu, Chainlink, and Hydra for the top 20, followed by Wealth, Polkadot, Leo Token, Bitcoin Cash, BitGet Token, Uniswap, and Litecoin, followed by Pepe and Hyperliquid for the top 30-ish amount of coins. Now, we might go back and take a look at, I'm going to show you a couple of trends that I found in, I believe, the 1 month average. But let's continue looking at the market here real briefly. What happened to my, there it is. The blockchaincalendar.com tells us Satoshis are on sale. 1,000, if you see my thumb moving right here, my finger, 1,101 Satoshis for $1 US. So things are on sale. All coins are more or less down. I don't have the fear and greed here. It looks like I did not pull that up. Let's take a look at the price prediction for Bitcoin from coincodex.com. Has not changed much. As you can see there, we're at 102,000, almost 103,000 is our upside potential for a 5-day price prediction if the price was to follow past indicators. The 1 month is 119 and the 3 month is $135,000 Bitcoin, according to these charts that we've talked about many times before. Also, we want to look at our altcoin season. It has cooled down some. We are still 49% in the altcoin season. If you were to have looked at the market yesterday, you would see a lot of altcoins bleeding out. Altcoins have lost a significant amount of money if you've been in them for a while. So always put your stop losses, or don't put any more down than what you can afford to lose. So before we go into some of our top news articles, the positive good stuff about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, what we're going to see here hopefully in the next month, should this correction continue, we will look at that. But let's take a look at some of the indicators that I spotted and see if they still hold true for today. I looked at, I believe it was the 1 month on XRP, and I did not see a trading opportunity by looking at that chart. It's very choppy, somewhat lower lows, and not looking like a great time to go in my opinion. Not investing advice, just talking shop. I also did look at Avalanche, because Avalanche has a lot of good programs going on, a lot of activity. You can see overall it is a downward slump, but with the market in view as a bear market, I saw this kind of pennant here, a downward type pennant, looking at potential opportunity to enter, and it could continue to drop. So beware if you do see this as a coin that could pop. The entry point right now might be good. It might be good to put in a little at a time. If this is one that you're seeing as one to pop, I've put in a certain amount, and we will see how that goes. Let me back up. One other one, Polkadot. This is the other one I see as a potential coin that will pop when the market picks back up again. Again, it is definitely on a downward trend. We see a little upward right here. No guarantee that this is going to pop, but again, another bit of a downward pennant forming here, making me think that there's an opportunity to grab some of these gains again when it picks back up, especially with the potential that we are in the bull market, which I believe we are. All right, let's take a look at some of the news. I want to thank you guys for liking and subscribing. That really helps the channel. I do appreciate that. If you go to cryptoslate.com, you can see some of the hot news articles here. I'll try to expand that up a little bit for you. According to this article here, Bitcoin price actually is still above 100,000 when you adjust the cryptocurrency price, the dollar price, the US dollar price, to the $19.21 value. So that is something to think about. Even though our price seems to go down, the actual US dollar value is affecting that to a large degree. That's why when they start printing more money, Bitcoin price will go up, because it will take more of the fiat garbage money to buy something. All right, mining difficulty reaches a historic high of $110 trillion after 8 consecutive increases. Now, when the mining difficulty of Bitcoin increases, you can see that the price is usually about ready to go up. This chart here shows us that it has got quite a bit worse and is reaching some all-time highs. This is because of the halvening that we've had and more people jumping on Bitcoin because of the price appreciation that we saw earlier in the year. So that is something to consider. Bitcoin's sharp rise and fall starts the week with $418 million in liquidations. These liquidations are from people betting on whether Bitcoin is going to go higher or lower. Liquidations happen when they're wrong. Their money disappears, and that can either push Bitcoin up or down. So when they're longing Bitcoin and they fail, the price can sometimes go up. If they're shorting it and it goes up instead of down, then they can lose money there too. So it is a big deal. People are talking about a flash crash here. This is a few days back, but so we're not going to go into that. That's kind of old news. But let's take a look. I thought I had one more article here, but I guess we will go into our last article. Remember, we are family friendly. You're not going to get that hardly anywhere else. I will never disappoint you. I will never say something that is inappropriate, that you have to worry about your kids hearing. So please like and subscribe. We appreciate your support. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions or there's anything you would like to hear. I would be glad to work on that. All right. Bitcoin Technical Indicator predicts BT price cycle top in summer of 2025. Cointelegraph tells us here by Nancy LaBelle. And yes, it is that what we're calling a mid-cycle top is what we had. And it is looking like a correction. We've had 3% down in 24 hours, 8% down for Bitcoin for the week. This is very common for this 4-year cycle. even in the month of January. It's so weird how it follows the same months largely. The bull market will resume according to all indications that I see. This is just sideways. In fact, I think overall we could see some more downward and this pennant that will push the price back up again. But according to, I didn't mean to do that, according to Cointelegraph Market Pro and TradingView, they reveal that Bitcoin is stuck in a 4-week price consolidation following that big rise up to almost $109,000 or $108,000 Bitcoin, as we saw about December 17th. We've seen a 14% drop. It's still room though for Bitcoin to crawl to get a lot higher by the 52-week simple moving average, which that's our coin codex price prediction is based off of those moving day averages, like the 200 and the 50-day, and then the 14-day relative strength index, along with the other charts. That's what helps us to figure out what the price potential could be. Now, according to a post on X, we are looking at some up gain. You can see this chart right here. Dave, the wave here is showing the potential for the up indicator. It is still pointing in the up direction. The chart illustrates price historically peaked a few days or months before or after the moving average crosses the LGC. So when the LGC's average crosses the middle line, for example, it says here in 2013, the price peaked on December 13th, the same day, 52 weeks, the SMA flashed the Bitcoin's top signal. So in 2017, that's when we had our peak. We hit that all-time high, and Bitcoin then topped the 21 bull cycle at 69,000. So I think it was about 18,000 or something like that in 17, and then 69,000 in 2021. So similar patterns. Therefore, 2025 could fall within a few days or months just before the SMA 1 year crosses the LGC middle line, which is expected to happen sometime in the middle of July. So yeah, it could happen sooner, could happen later. This is something we want to keep an eye on and see if this logarithmic growth curve plays out. I think we could see something even in March or April. That's my guess. If it follows the old calendars, that's probably what we're going to see. Bitcoin price correction on its final stages, according to other indicators. The current retrace price has been going on for 4 weeks, according to Rect Capital or Rekt Capital. He said on X, saying link-wise history therefore suggests the correction should be in its final stages. He says here, consolidation phase is something that we see. Bitcoin dropped by more than 26% between July 29th and August 5th, 2024. You can see the chart right here. And in this analysis, it says that this is a relatively mild correction, which is true. I've seen 40% corrections and then watch it just shoot up like a rocket. So yeah, 40% correction phases in a mid-cycle are not unusual. The low confirmation pattern, $77,000 is what Peter Brandt shared in his chart that he showed. Additionally, fellow analyst Bitcoin Munger spotted massive bid building between 85 and 92,000 on Binance and wondered whether Bitcoin's price might fill them or rise orders to $110,000. So either way, the scenario is poised for $110,000 Bitcoin rally to pop back up when this occurs, potentially in the next month or following into the summer. So that's all I got for you today. I hope you got some good information from that. Thank you for tuning in. and goodbye.